Hello YouTube, my name is Ace and welcome to a game called MicroTown. Now recently I've been on the lookout for more simulation / management games since I did that last video on Papers, Please, and I happened to come across this one. This is one of those games that just captures your attention as well as your imagination. Now this game still is in early access. If you want to get on Steam, it's $8. I haven't played it yet, so I am really excited to do so. It looks honestly amazing. So without further ado, let's play MicroTown. Okay, we just get right into it. Welcome to MicroTown. These tutorial messages will get you started with your village. Click continue to proceed. The first step is to provide the village with a steady supply of planks and stone slabs. These are needed for building construction. Let's start with the lumberjack. Click the resource building tab and then the lumberjack building button. Click in world to place the construction site near some trees. So we're going to put that here. Wait for the lumberjack building to be constructed. Villagers will carry the necessary materials to the construction site and a building will construct it. A worker will then occupy the building and proceed to work. Well, that actually builds quite fast. There we go. We have our lumberjack. A lumberjack chops trees down into logs. However, logs still have to be cut into planks at the sawmill. Construct a sawmill. Let's put it here, right next to the lumberjack. A sawmill building itself cannot process items as it only houses the workers. It needs an auxiliary saw house. Ooh, now we're getting more complicated. Select the sawmill and construct a sawhorse. It has to be in the range of the sawmill. Let's put it right there. Wait until both the sawmill and the sawhorse are constructed. You can hold tab to speed up the worlds. The logs will then be taken to the sawmill and a worker will process them into planks. The other primary resources come from stone that can be mined from rock tiles. Now next to some rocks, we can't build it on the rocks. So a quarry workers can't mine the tiles directly. Select the quarry and construct a mine on the rocks. Let's just fill up this space so we can get the maximum materials possible. Just like with the logs, raw stone has to be first processed into usable stone slabs at a mason building. These are the basic principles of construction. Wait for the building to get finished, and you soon should have working production chains for basic materials. So I guess all we do now is wait for the villagers to construct the quarry.
A few moments later.
I probably shouldn't have made as many quarries as I did, just because it's holding things up and make the tutorial go a lot slower than it should be. Okay, so they're finally doing the mason building now and just about finishing up the quarry, so there we go. Now that the village has a steady supply of construction materials, we should establish food production. Mouse over the food information at the top of the screen to see how much is left. A basic food supplier is a gardener, where simple food items like tomatoes and carrots can be grown. Construct a gardener. So how much food do we have? We're running low on carrots and tomatoes. Are we really consuming 1.4 carrots a minute? Work can't seriously make you guys this hungry, can it? So probably we're just going to put this gardener in the middle of the village. A gardener needs several garden plots around it to grow crops efficiently. The plots can support different food items that can be switched later. Select the gardener and construct any 6 garden plots near it. So I think we're going to do 3 carrots and we're going to do 3 tomatoes. Wait until the gardener and garden plots are built. A worker will begin working the garden, harvesting produce. So how much resources do these gardens actually take? 4 planks and 2 stone slabs. Alright, we finally seem to be planting something in the garden plots. So I hope you guys like carrots, because that's pretty much all I planted. Alright, so the garden is finally made. Excellent. The villagers will now have enough food to continue expanding the village. The village population can only grow if there's enough housing. Mouse over the population information label at the top of the screen to see how much housing is provided. To increase the population limit, houses must be built. Construct a house. So we have current population 14 out of 16. Available housing 16. New villagers are not spawned. Food stores are low. And we have about 8 carriers, 6 workers, and 0 builders.
Maybe our little house lives. Shoot, right there, right there.
Let's wait for the house to be built. As soon as it's ready, new villagers will start moving in. So what exactly are you guys doing? Like, I know you're busy farming crops and... Oh my god, what happened to this guy? Guys, I think we actually lost a villager. Holy shit. We have no trees. So the reason these guys weren't building this house is because we had no trees. I'm guessing this is something tutorial doesn't take account for, that you might actually run out of materials. Alright, so now our village can finally hold 22 people. New villagers will now be arriving at the town hall and begin working any available tasks. As the village grows, villagers can discover new technologies, most over the knowledge information label at the top of the screen to see the available research points. The primary way to gather knowledge is for villagers to complete goals. These goals appear and unlock as the game progresses. You can mouse over the individual goals to learn more about requirements. Once they are fulfilled, you can claim the points. Claim a total of 10 knowledge points. Alright. The villagers have learned enough knowledge from their work to discover something new. Open the knowledge research window via the button in the bottom right panel. While we're at this, we're going to claim another 10 knowledge, just so we have a nice odd 30.